Welcome to a day in the life of an Inca pre-colonization. The Inca wake up at sunrise and they begin their day with a quick breakfast. Then they jump into their work.
Some members of the Inca civilization would work on the farm.
They spent their time coming up with unique agricultural concepts to help them grow food. Their terrace farms are very well known, producing a variety of corn, squash, beans, and other veggies. The Tawantinsuyu people were very skilled at advanced math and astronomy. It was important to help them with their agriculture based on understanding of the sun and its movements. It also related to their religion, as they worshiped the sun, also known as Inti. The moon and stars were also very important to them, being other religious figures as well. They created calendar systems and clocks based on their observations. For math, the Tawantinsuyu, or the Inca people, had a strong grasp of mathematics. They had a practical use for geometry in building roads and an understanding of multiplication, division, subtraction, and addition. They also had their own concept for zero, which was unique at the time.
Members of the Tawantinsuyu Empire were known for their crafting techniques, mainly reflected in their textiles. They harvested dyes from plants like indigo and used wool from alpacas and llamas as weaving for their patterned fabrics. Textiles were used in everyday life as well as produced especially for royalty. The intricateness of the patterns would decide which is for who. Inca architecture design was innovative and extremely advanced for their time. They developed structures integrated into the land, not above it, an example being the empire's capital, Cusco.
Every able-bodied male over the age of 18 was expected to serve in the army to help protect their cities.
And that's the day in the life of the Inca civilization.
Welcome to the Inca Spelling Bee.
Yay!
For our first opponent, we have Myra.
Yay, that's my baby!
And then for our second opponent, we have Emily.
Boo!
Emily, your first word is Cusco.
Cusco.
That is correct. But what is the definition?
It's the capital city of the Inca Empire.
That is correct. Myra, your word is conscious.
K-A-N-C-H-A-S.
That is correct. What is the definition of the word?
A city in a valley.
That is incorrect.
Just weeks before Francisco Pizarro showed up, brothers Huascar and Atopa fought a bloody civil war of capital city and north. Atopa eventually won and captured Huascar.
Pizarro, a Spanish conquistador, told Atahualpa to meet at a nearby town. When they met the next day, a priest confronted Atahualpa to submit to Christian faith. When he denied it, he was arrested. Atahualpa was a prisoner of the Spanish for 9 months. On August 29, 1533, after being prisoner for 9 months, Atahualpa was executed by Pizarro's. Manco killed a North Inca person as a traitorous act.
Atopa eventually gets killed by a colonizer during a battle against one of Francisco Pizarro's conquistadors.
The Incas shot down arrows from above onto the Spanish who were invading their lands.
The Inca used pre-built underground tunnel systems to flood the battlefield and drown the Spanish army. They used the water from the Urubamba River to do this, effectively taking out a majority of the colonizing force and forcing the remaining cavalry to retreat.
Tupac, a former Inca emperor, was executed by the Spanish.
Manco, who was a ruler, fled and escaped with his loyal followers to the mountains after the Spanish conquest. They fled to a mountainous region in Peru.
The Inca started to rebuild their homes on the mountain using stone to fit into the steep land.
Am I, Francisco Pizarro, male 25, the asshole for colonizing the Inca civilization? In the 1500s, me and 168 other Spanish soldiers started a war with the Tawantinsuyu civilization, also known as the Incas. We brought over many diseases which killed a majority of their population and captured their Sapa Inca, or their leader, Atahualpa. We held him for ransom in gold and silver, which the Inca paid, but we executed him anyway. I got killed in battle, but my conquest eventually led to the entire takeover of the Inca by the Spanish conquistadors.